The Civic election is months away, but for some, the campaigning has unofficially begun. Some councillors are taking to social media to air their grievances, and it's predicted the election will take on a much different feel this time around.
The next municipal election is several months away, but looking at social media, it would appear the campaign is underway.
Lately, we've seen a lot of animosity with issues, bread and butter issues like snow removal, and even we've seen a declining level of collegiality among the members of the council. That could shape up for this to become an earlier campaign that gets going, and also then a more aggressive one.
According to Councillor Lynn Hall, who has confirmed his plans to run again, the decision can be daunting.
An individual can decide to run, but it's important that you have that family support. And I think you take a look at what's transpired in the term that you were in, and whether or not you felt that you did the job you intended on doing when you came in.
Councillor Cameron Stoltz has confirmed plans to run again in November for a third term, even though this is only January.
For those that are already deciding they're going to run again, they start thinking about what that looks like and how they can be more involved and more engaged in the community than they already have been for the previous 2 years or 3 years. So I think what you're seeing now is some people around the table have made that decision already that they're going to be running again, and they're doing everything they can to raise their profile.
Much of the social media chatter has been around snow removal. It has been a hot-button issue for the past 2 months. Most recently, it had council divided on how to address it. It may have also been the one thing to launch the campaign.
I think the narrative is we see a disconnect between the vision that the council and mayor are trying to provide, which is more longer term, and a great desire on the part of your everyday Prince George voter for the basic issues like snow removal and other infrastructure matters around their driveway to be taken care of. Somehow the candidates for the next election are going to have to try to bridge that gap.
The city has undergone a controversial core review and a divisive labour dispute. It all adds up to what could be a lively race.
The last election showed a gradual professionalization of campaigning in Prince George, more similar to provincial, even national level, with much more aggressive campaigning, much more slick campaigning, and we can expect to see more of that this time around.
Campaigning for a municipal election can start at any time. The official nomination period begins on September 30th. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.